Hey everybody, welcome back to the Meal Prep Artist channel. I am Danielle and day 3. So day 3's been good. I cheated and I looked at my weight a little bit ago. I had to, it's killing me. Anyway, so I have some of the stuff ready to go. I'm getting some of the stuff finished to show you. So I want to start out by doing the weight first. So I was chopping up some noodles though. I want to finish those real quick. Finish cutting those up. Oh, I know, knife and me. Be careful. I've really learned to use my kitchen equipment better. So I don't hurt myself anymore like I used to. So when you hold a knife, you hold it, like this, not like this, and help yourself cut it. Works so much better. I know. Remember last night I told you I grew up not in a kitchen, outside, doing a lot of the chores. So I have just taught myself how to get into the groove of all this cooking stuff. And so here's what we're looking at. Put this over here. Okay. So first of all, let's do some weigh-in work. How about that? We'll do weigh-ins. Okay. So I'm going to go to my bathroom where I can weigh myself real quick. And I also want to grab out of my purse here the weight. I believe I have it in here. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to flip this around. Okay, let me stand on it. Okay, 4.4. 4.4. Okay. Now, I'm going to write that down on my paper here real quick. Just got to grab a pen. Hope everybody's doing good. Tuesday night. Yep. Kids are finishing dinner and getting themselves in the shower because we always do homework before bedtime. So anyway, okay. So I said 4.4, right? Yeah. So I'm going to write that down here. So Danielle, 4.4. Okay. And then Ryan, he went under his weight. So he dropped down to, I hope I wrote that right. I don't know if that's right. I have to look it up. Okay. Give me a second to look at the old ones. All right, so to start with was 4.2 and then 8.1. And those are just my ideas. Oh, I know what he went down to. I think I did write that wrong. Sorry, Ryan. Okay, then he went to 4.2. Okay, and I went to 5.3 last night from 8.1. So, sorry about that. I had to cheat and look at my picture. Okay, so he went to 9.8. I'm sorry. He went down. So he dropped down under. So now he lost more weight. So, he went to 9.8 and I'm at 4.4. So we have both lost even more. So I will post his picture. I actually had him send me a picture of his weight so we could look at it. So anyway, he sent that. I'll post that in the comments after the video is done. But obviously I went down and he went down last night and tonight. So that's pretty cool. But I will tell you this. That feeling of that I don't know if they call it the keto flu or if they just, whatever it's called, but, or hangry, you can just call it hangry, but I'm feeling it, like feeling it today. I had a coworker who offered me a French fry. I had another coworker who offered me a cookie, and I'm just like, no, thank you. Oh, so hard, so hard. But what do you want more, healthiness or goodness? I mean, it's hard to resist. Don't get me wrong. I love both of those things. So, but I said no, so I did a good job. I'm proud of myself. So here's what we have on the menu tonight. Okay. So breakfast tomorrow, we all know what breakfast is, right? Because Ryan's just going to eat that all week. Egg, avocado, pork link. I messed up on the avocado, and I'm so sorry. I want to fix that with you guys. So the carbs are 2. I had them, I think, at 6 or 7 before, but I forgot to take out the fiber because avocados have a lot of fiber in them. So I think it was 7, and I took it down. It's 5 fiber or 6 and 4 fiber. But anyway, total is 2 carbs. So I apologize. I was bumping up the carbs on that. But anyway, I fixed it. So half avocado has 2 carbs in it. For lunch, we're going to have, it's pretty much like what you would put inside of an egg roll, except for you don't eat the wrap on the egg roll. So we're going to have pasta, 0 noodles, 2/3 cups each. So that is 15 calories each with 1 carb. Broccoli slaw, I'll show you what that is. 1 cup, 25 calories with 1 carb. Some mushrooms, sausage, sesame oil, and soy sauce, which is what I'm making right now. And then for dinner, prime rib meat. I had some prime rib left over, so I went and ground it up a little bit more. And then we'll each have 2 ounces, which I've already weighed this stuff out. It's 205 calories with 0 carbs because it's meat. Pepper jack cheese, a slice, 106 and 1.5 carbs. And then I don't have any green pepper, so I cross that off, but I put onions and mushrooms on it. So it's kind of like basically just your stuffed bell pepper, but it was such a large bell pepper, I cut it in half and I laid it down and then I put it in the oven like that. So you can kind of see the outcome of that. The cheese is melted on top, which you can hardly see anymore, but it's there. And then for our snacks, we're going to have some cottage cheese and then this avocado, tomato, and cilantro mix, which I did make a video on it. If you want to see how to make that, go ahead and look back in the past videos. I made it not too long ago. But overall, because I had to cross this off because I got rid of my green peppers. So the total for tomorrow will be 1,119 calories, 17 and a half carbs. So the cottage cheese that when you are doing high fat, low carb, don't get fooled by low fat. Buy the fattiest one you can get because your body is trying to burn off the fat. So you're feeding it fat. You don't want to feed it sugar. You want to feed it fat. So less carbs, more fat. It gives you more energy, believe it or not. I know it's weird. But this is why you buy the 4%. You buy the heavier stuff, the heaviest one you can get. And this one. So trust me when I tell you, look back here, go to the store. Look at a 2% one or a skim. Look at the carbs and everything else, the calories. You will see this one has the least, even though it's the highest fat. So the words low fat are tricky. This is the cilantro and tomato and avocado mix. It's a half of an avocado. The little yellow cherry tomatoes, and then some cilantro. And breakfast, yep. Ryan's going to be sick of eggs and I think at the end of the week, but he'll be okay. And then this is my lunch for tomorrow. I got to put the avocado, tomato, and cilantro mix on my side of that, but that's my lunch for tomorrow. Lunch, breakfast, snack, and this is snack, so it will be saved for snack. And then this is dinner. I'm just getting it ready. So these are my pasta 0 noodles, and I've showed these a lot in some of my videos, but they are gluten-free, they're vegan, 20 calories, 5 grams of carbs. They're also known as shirataki, I've said. And you can get any kind of shape of noodle. So you can get the angel hair or anything you like, the spaghetti. But if you look, see, 2/3 of a cup. There's 2 servings in a bag, so I cook the whole bag. 20 calories and then 5 carbs. So and there's even fiber you can take out to lessen your carb intake. And there's no sugar. So it's basically, I believe it's kind of tofu-ish. I don't know. But it's, I mean, they're noodles. These are cooked, so I already cooked them. And I'm going to actually go over to the stove and take these to my mix that I said I would also show you. So this is what I'm making, broccoli slaw. So I know sometimes I can be lazy. I buy the stuff that's already pre-chopped or things like that. Broccoli, carrots, and red cabbage. So you already have your mixture of your stuff that you would put inside of your egg roll. So I am just going to add in, if I can find mine, I'll get my spoon here. So this, I kind of just softened it. It's not fully softened, but it's just a little bit softened. That's all we want it to do. So we're gonna pour the noodles in here. Okay, and then kind of just mix that up. I'll hold my pan for you. Mix this up. Okay, and you can kind of see that's all mixing up good. Yeah, sometimes I'm messy when I cook. Okay, and then here's some sausage. So I have this whole link of sausage, and I'm gonna use my scale just to make sure. So I want a 1/2 ounce for each of us. So gotta change a unit on here. Hold on. That's 2 ounces, so 0.7. So I'm going to chop off a little bit of that. There we go. So we're at 2 ounces. So this will be used in this mixture. And each of us have a 1/2 ounce of it. So I'm going to chop this up. It's already cooked, so that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and finish chopping that up. But my dog, he just enjoys, I guess, lying under my feet all the time. So I am going to grab the soy sauce, I swear. Okay, so here's the soy sauce that I like to use. And we only need a tablespoon. So I'm just going to pour pretty much what we have left in this jar in it. So, okay, the soy sauce. And we also are going to include some sesame oil. So this is just my favorite stuff down here. I love sesame oil. It gives it such a good kind of flavor, especially if you like sesame seeds. It is wonderful. I promise. The flavor is so good. And so we want a tablespoon of that too. So we're just going to pour a little bit of that in there. I know I don't measure very much, but I do weigh my stuff. But when it comes to sauces and things like that, I think I'm a pretty good estimator now. I mean, that's what I tell myself anyway. So this, I'm just going to kind of chop it up here. And then if you want to put more sausage in here, go ahead. If you want more calories, put more sausage in it. That is perfectly fine. Because on the sausage on meat, you aren't eating carbs, it's calories, and these are good healthy fats. So, oh, that smells so good. But you can put more sausage in if you want. If you want more sausage, add more sausage. If you don't want sausage, don't put it in here. It's still pretty filling. So doesn't that look delicious? Now, if you wanted to make an egg roll, you can go ahead and get the freezer wrapped egg rolls at your store. Maybe if you have an Asian food store, that would be good to go to. If not, try to find some in the freezer aisle. If you can't find them, just find the egg roll wrappers But we are going to eat this just plain, kind of like a salad. So basically it's an unwrapped egg roll. And if you want any salt in there, you can add, you know, a little bit of salt. I always use sea salt. I'm not very good at using the other salt at all anymore. It just doesn't do so good with me. So go ahead and just kind of stir that around. Oh, doesn't that look good? I'm excited to eat that tomorrow. So that will be dinner. So there you have it. We are going to eat or lunch. I don't know. I switch things up, whichever I feel like grabbing in the morning. But my lunch, I'm going to get that separated out, for half of that for Ryan and half of that for me. Ryan's got his breakfast, and I have my coffee and my cream. And this is the dinner right here. Dinner or lunch. And then snack right here. And snack here is a half a cup. So half a cup of that. What's really good here, if you ever want to, is eating an avocado with some cottage cheese. That's really good too. But anyway, that was not too hard of a couple of meals. It's only 20 after 7, and I have got all my stuff ready to go. I just have to finish putting it in some containers. And I will clean up my kitchen a little bit because it is a little messy. But other than that, that's what we will be eating tomorrow. So 1,119 calories and 17 and a half carbs out of all of that food. Also, Ryan did tell me that his weight is 219.8. So he fell under the 220 mark. So that's where he was at before. He said he doesn't care if I say his whole number. So I don't really mind saying our weight. I just thought, you know, I'm not trying to make this about a weight thing, but it is somewhat about a weight thing and about a health thing. So he was at he was at 224 when we started. And then he went down last night to 222, and now he went down to 219. So he always loses weight fast. So I've gone from 8.1 to 4.4. So I mean, that's pretty good. Usually I don't lose a lot of weight, but I tone. I just kind of stay the same size all the time, except for I either work out and tone, or I don't work out and I don't tone. So if I want to be toned, then I have to work out. But my weight doesn't ever really change, so it's kind of funny to actually see me losing a little bit of weight, which is fine. I don't mind. I can always lose some poundage, right? But I want to be healthy, happy, and that's what matters to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video tonight, and watch for tomorrow. Everybody enjoy their night, and happy homework.